we light the fires. Double greens, we're racing. Stampede off into the first set of turns. It'll be Kyle Jarrett. The big wiggle down the back straightaway. That's trouble. The outside front row is on the woe down. Jevin Robbins going to work the bottom side of the Speedway. Dasher in tight. He'll get it pointed down the back chute side, and you got a drag race for the top spot. Working them into 3 and 4 side by side for the race lead. Look out, hang on, and all the other good stuff. Wowzers. Three wide battle for the top spot. The Sponge working the bottom side of the Speedway. 3 wide stair stepper. Here comes Dave. Jared Miles working the high line of the Speedway, the number 2 spot. Stay patient, young man. We'll work him through. Lap number 1 scored complete. Top side where you want to be. The Milan Missile. Drew Burk hanging on to the top position. Jared Miles in the number 2 spot. Third belongs to SpongeBob. Fourth is Jimmy Dasher. David Crimmins rounds out your top 5 bookies as we work them down through 3 and 4. 2 laps. Score to the books this time. 13 to go. Side by side, 2, 3, 4. Cover them up with a Casey's Pizza Box as we work them down through turns 3 and 4. This time officially going to be 3 laps. Score to the books, 3 laps down, 12 laps to go. Listen to my voice, not the scoreboard. It's on a whole nother deal and the caution's out. Click racetracks and green flags waving. Sponge back to the bottom, going to challenge for the race lead down into 1 and 2. Good gallop as we work them off of turn 2. You got a new race leader, but just for a hiccup. Drew Burke, the Milan Missile, smoking on the back straightaway. Working the high line, you got them 2 by 2, 3 rows deep. Staying under the green, 4 laps, scored this time by. Too close to call as they came to the stripe. SpongeBob on the bottom. The Milan Missile, then it's Jimmy Dasher, Jared Miles, David Crimmins. Your top 5 hot rods working down through 3 and 4. Hobby Stocks getting it done here at the bottom of the big hill. Drew Burke back to the point as we work him off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. This time by it'll be officially 6 laps. Score to the books, 6 laps down. Drew Burke, Jared Miles, Mark Nice, yeah, that's SpongeBob SquarePants. David Crimmins is 4th, the 20 of Jimmy Dasher. Rides to the 5th spot as we come to the stripe. It'll be the halfway point this time by 7 laps. Scored in the book, 7 down, 8 laps to go. Crimmins now going to hustle to the inside of Jared Miles, looking for the number 2 spot. Off of turn 4, Miles with half a car length. Out front is your race leader, the Milan Missile. Drew Burke working high, wide, and handsome on the top chute side of the Speedway as we work the back half of this one. 8 laps scored, 7 to go. This time it'll be 9 laps down as they come to it. And we've got trouble off of turn 4, Manny Bennett. David Crimmins going to jump to the bottom side of the Speedway, looking to break some ground as we work him off of turn 2. Jared Miles, a car length back off the rear deck, letting your race leader Jimmy Dasher sits the number 4 spot. Little brother Jordan Miles now up into the number 5 position. A pair of 4s sit 5 and 6 on the Speedway. Top side tune up. Everybody working the high line of the Speedway. Going to be a freight train coming. This time by it'll be 10 laps. Score to the books. 10 laps down. Right here as your race leader comes to it. 10 down, 5 laps to go. Drew Burke, Jared Miles, David Crimmins, Jimmy Dasher, Jordan Miles, your top 5. Good run here for Jordan Miles, the little brother, working hard. Inside of your 2-time defending track champion, taking over the number 4 position, the driver in car number 4. Drew Burke out front, 3 car lengths over Jared Miles in 4J as we work him down the back straightaway. 2 cross flags. laps this time? No, sir. 3 laps remain this time by. 3 laps to go. Business picking up for that number 2 position. Jared Miles hanging on to it. David Crimmins right on the tailpiece of that hot rod as they make their way through turns 1 and 2. This time by, we're going to go shoot flags crossed. That'll show us 2 to go. Crimmins now to the inside of Miles, a bump and bang. Crimmins with the position, it's the force. We're back underway. Crimmins gonna try to steal the show. Back to the bottom side, he'll go. Up off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Crimmins and Miles side by side once again. 13 lap score complete this time by 13 down, 2 to go. 4, 4, 4 as we work them across the stripe. Drew Burk, Jared Miles, David Crimmins, Jordan Miles, Randy Lamar. Whole bunch of 4s inside of the top 5 cars. We'll work them down the back straightaway. White Laundry going to wave this time by. The Milan Missile trying to check out. Whole gaggle of hot rods working hard outside of your top 5 on the final stanza. Drew Burk, Jared Miles down the back straightaway one final time. Will he give him a look to the inside? Will he settle in on the high side? Miles will do so. It'll go push tight, double checkers for the Milan Missile.